Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to online study for you a complete placement solution. Friends, after Accenture announced a layoff of 19,000 employee, now Cognizant has also announced termination of around 3,500 employee. And now students are really scared and they were asking, sir, does TCS fire employee? Friends, one thing which you need to understand here, so fresher or experienced, who will be impacted most? In this video, I will also cover what is PIP, because this kind of layoff, right, this kind of termination will generally happen after the PIP. Okay, and what is bench employee? And there will be no appraisal for the bench employee, that is for sure. So each and every question I will be answering in this video. Now, answering to your first question, does TCS fire employee without giving any notice? So friend, TCS does not fire any employee. That is 100% true, right? So if you are in TCS, you are safe, right? So you will definitely not be fired from TCS. And TCS HR also told that IT Gyans, TCS not looking at layoff, likely to announce hikes for employees soon, and that is 1 month or 2 months before news, right? So 19th of Feb 2023, this year only, when there is a still a recession, right? So TCS is not looking at any firing, so please don't worry about that without giving notice, or you know with giving notice. So TCS is not going to terminate any candidate. Okay, so that is true. Now friends, see, some of you might tell TCS has still fired some employees. So the reason is code of conduct. The reason is code of conduct. Now I will tell you what is this code of conduct. I will give you the complete clarity, because it's been more than 10 years I'm working in the IT industry. Now, so if we'll talk about the code of conduct, so during this COVID, right? So TCS suppose paid 20,000 rupees for buying table and chair so that you can start the work from home. Now employee, what they did, so they did not buy any, suppose, table, chair, headphone and all, right? So did not buy because they already had it, right? And they got a duplicate bill, right, of table, chair, and suppose headphone, and that they claimed it, right? So this is definitely a fraud. So in that case, TCS has fired employees, right? So TCS has also was paying basically the internet bill for working from home. Now there also, so there are many employees who did not took the internet connection. They were using mobile broadband only, but they claimed suppose 700 or 800 rupees per month for the internet. So this kind of employee, those who has violated code of conduct, has been terminated by TCS. Okay, so this will be very very clear to you now. So friends, fresher or experienced, who will be impacted most? So any company. So let us talk about Accenture. Okay, so then let us talk about the Cognizant. Okay, or let us talk about Infosys. So the company who has announced the layoff. So now we will understand that fresher or experienced, who will be impacted most. Okay, so definitely there is no point of discussion here. In a very simple language, even you can say, so experienced employee will be impacted most. Okay, and the fresher will be impacted very least. I will tell you the reason. Friends, see, a experienced employee might be getting, okay, so a package of 10 LPA, right? If you are joining this service based company, then your package will be either 3 or 3.5 LPA, right? Now, so friends, in fresher, right, so they are paying only a very little amount. So definitely, if one experienced person they remove, they will be able to save 10 LPA. But freshers, they will have to remove 3 freshers, so their number will be increased. So if they announce 1,000 layoff, right, if they announce 1,000 layoff, then people will think, or even, right, so everybody will say, okay, their company laid off only 1,000 employee, so this will be experienced, right? And when they will talk about fresher, then freshers, they will have to remove 3,000, right? 3,000 layoff they will have to do to save the same amount. So that is the reason, friends, experienced employee. Okay, so mainly the top management, so mainly the top managements will be always an on risk. So if you have more and more experience, 10 years, 15 years, right, 12 years, then definitely you will be more on risk, because your package will be on the higher side. So if company choose, right, to terminate less number of employees also, they will be able to save more. Okay, so if you are a fresher working in Accenture, Cognizant, right, and as they have announced layoff, please don't worry much about that, right, because they will be first targeting the top management employee, right? Okay, now so let us talk about the bench employee. And see, when company is announcing this layoff, then employees on bench are on more risk. Now let us try to understand what is bench. Okay, so that and after that I will discuss other points. So friends, suppose TCS, right? So TCS is a service-based company, right? Service-based company. So suppose TCS was about to get two projects, one from Amazon and one from Google, and TCS had a requirement of 100 candidates, right? Okay. Now, so there is a definitely a discussion going on, like Amazon and Google will give a project to TCS. Now, based on that discussion, TCS hired suppose 100 candidate, right? Okay, and now TCS will give them training for 2 to 3 months, so they have to definitely hire in advance. But because of this some reason, Amazon and Google took back the project, right? But TCS has already hired 100 candidate for this kind of projects, but right now Amazon and Google took the project back, so TCS do not have the project. Now this 100 candidates will be kept on bench. Okay, I mean, they are not billable. That means the company is not getting any profit from this 100 candidate, and right now you are on bench, you do not have any project. Okay, now so friends, definitely, so any company, right, so 100 candidates are on bench. Okay, suppose one candidate is getting paid 3 lakhs, right? So how many years, okay, the company will be able to bear the loss, because company has to pay you, because you company is not getting anything from you. So TCS is definitely the best company. That is the reason we say TCS is the best company, because in TCS there are employee who is on bench from more than a year, 1.5 year or 2 year. But right now this company is Cognizant. Okay, you say Capgemini. So these kind of companies are finding out the employee on bench, Infosys, and then they are putting them on the PIP, performance improvement plan. Okay, see, if any company want you to remove from the company, okay, terminate from the company, then generally they will put you on PIP. The PIP means your performance is not very good, and after that it will be easy for them to terminate you, right? So after that, giving this reason, they will be able to terminate you. So this is what PIP is. So if any company decided, see, if your performance, there are two reasons. If your performance is really not good, then they will put you in PIP. Suppose they hire you for development, but you are not able to write 10 lines of code also, so you will be put in PIP. Okay, you are taking the project very lightly, then they will put you on PIP. And second thing is, when company really want you to remove, then they will put you in PIP. So what is PIP? When it is done, when company is seeing your performance, or when company wanted to remove you from the company. Okay, so this is what is PIP, performance improvement plan. Okay, fresher experience, who will be impacted, that also I answered. And friends, if you are on bench, then definitely don't expect any appraisal. Your job is safe. That is the biggest thing. Okay, now bench for experienced person, so this we will talk about that. But friends, before that, I just wanted to tell you, friends, see, for any company, English spoken plus job interview, see, is very important. And that's the reason we have started a class of English spoken plus job interview by Jheel ma'am and Pratik sir. Basic and intermediate, beginner and intermediate batch, both are there. So here you will be able to learn a lot of things like a spoken English. So the fear which you have inside you, that we will try to take it out. You will be getting confidence, right? You will be getting recorded classes. You will be getting the mock interview, so your mock interview will be also conducted for you. So a lot of activities. So we have created an environment here. So you will be, after the class, you will be joining a Zoom meeting, where you will be able to talk in English with your teammates. So all those things we are doing in these classes. The link is given in description, so you can do join the class. Now friends, bench for experienced person. So if you are in TCS, then definitely it will not impact you much. But if you are in any other company, and if you are experienced candidate, and if you are bench for more than 6 months, then you should immediately change the company. So even if you have to go from Accenture to a startup, please go. Even if you have go from Accenture to a startup, please go ahead, but don't stay in that companies. If for more than 6 months on bench, it will be a bigger risk for you all. Okay, see, bench period, it's not defined that 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, right? So see, whenever the company does not have any project, they will first start terminating employee who are on bench. Keep that in mind. Okay, so what is bench period, that you understood. And does TCS fire in bench period? No, TCS will never ever fire in any situation. Even the HR has told clearly. The only thing, please do not violate the code of conduct, and this video will give you the complete clarity. So if you are a fresher, don't worry much about that. So join Cognizant, join Accenture, nothing will happen with you. See, but if you are on bench for more than 6 months or a year, then you have to take a quick action. And also you will be having, and try to utilize this period, friends, when you are on bench, or when, see, when your onboarding is not happening, right? So right now onboarding is not happening. See, Cognizant only you take, right? So right now they announced a layoff of 3,500 employee. Now definitely they will not have any plan of onboarding soon, because right now they are going to terminate. So definitely they will not be onboarding soon. Also, friends, this kind of termination will not happen instantly. It will take time. So you will be getting enough time to search job outside. So please plan accordingly. And this is all about your onboarding, the termination, the bench period. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Take care and all the very, very best.